And that's what
oh my God, it's so big.
Yeah.
And then that's...
Yeah.
Right.
I'm Natalie.
I'm Tom.
We've been dating for 3 years now.
3.5.
3.5 years.
Thanks.
And today we're going to see how much he knows about periods. I feel like you know the emotional side of things because of my experience.
Yeah.
But I bet you have no idea about, like, the logistical
I don't know how it works. I don't know how you deal with them.
Well, firstly, do you think men need to know anything about this subject matter? Do you think it's important?
Yeah, of course it's important. Otherwise, how are you going to understand what you're going through? I think men generally, especially of my generation, will make jokes about it and put any kind of bad mood down to it as a way of just like, I don't know, minimalising any argument or something.
The patriarchy.
Yeah, we suck.
Do you know what these 3 little items are?
Yes.
Go on, talk me through it.
This is a tampon.
Yeah.
This is a sanitary towel.
Yes.
Sanitary pad.
Yeah. Wow.
And this is a moon cup.
Yes. So, like, if you open them up,
Okay.
have you ever seen inside a tampon
No,
packet
and I've
before?
always wondered what happens when you pull that.
I don't think that's
I
necessarily
shouldn't
what you
pull
do.
it. Okay.
So how would you think to insert that? You can use it, put it in the water.
Surely you have to get rid of this thing.
Yeah. Oh,
Have I gone too far?
yeah.
What part goes in?
Let's start this again. You pulled it out
Uh-huh.
and think of a syringe. What's the next thing you do with the syringe?
You pull the string bit, no?
No. To insert it,
You push.
you push that.
Right.
Do you want to do it? And that's what
Oh
happens.
my God, it's so big. And then that's...
Yeah.
Right. Mm-hmm. That goes recyclable.
No.
Rubbish.
Look at this.
Now, I have opened and used one of these before when my friend had quite a bad nosebleed.
Handy.
Yeah, he fell on a reed. What part sticks where? It just goes around a little bit like kind of a nappy, right?
No, you stick it in your underwear.
Right.
What do you think these are for?
These bits
These bits here.
just stick onto your legs, maybe? That wouldn't be very comfortable.
It's more of a... They're wings.
Wings.
Just go around your knickers.
Would you ever not have that and only have that?
It's personal preference.
It's quite risky business.
What do you mean?
Dunno. Right. You feel like you'd know if that gets full.
Not really. If anything.
It's in you.
Yeah, but it's not like you've got a...
Am I overestimating the sensitivity of things there?
Yeah.
Okay. And this looks like something a plumber leaves in your house.
Do you know how
Not that
one
way.
might insert it?
Carefully. I mean, just pop it in? Dunno. Go like that.
Yeah.
And
No.
no?
No. There's a few options.
Right.
You fold, and then you fold again. And then you've got to, like...
Crowbar
it
in
in.
there.
And then she opens up.
But then surely there's a hole in the bottom. Oh, there's not a hole in the
it's not a hole in
bottom.
the bottom. No, it's not. It's not a bloody
I thought that
drainage
was that was the
system.
bottom.
You
Fine.
have to create a suction inside
Oh,
the machine. Yeah.
okay.
Good for the environment.
Yeah, not, don't really need to recycle that.
How much do you think each of these items cost? So the pad, the tampon, and the moon cup.
It should be free.
Preach, sister.
I think that's probably the most expensive. £4.
It's more £20 plus region.
How many times do you get a use out of this thing, though?
You get years of use if you look after it correctly.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like,
No. So
3 or 4
again, because
periods.
technically the material could
Yeah.
live in your body.
Okay.
It's actually supposedly good for you.
Pad, I think, £3.50.
Not bad. Both of them are in the £2 to £3 region. A survey in 2015 said that women spend about £13 a month, which is £492 a year, which also includes painkillers and new underwear when you evidently F it up.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah. How often do you think you need to change a tampon?
That's subjective, surely.
No.
Okay, twice a day?
Every 4 to 8 hours. Do you
Okay.
know what could happen if you leave a tampon in for too long?
I imagine spillage.
Yeah. It can develop into a rare but life-threatening condition. How old do you think girls are when they get their first period?
11 or 12.
Not bad, between 11 and 14.
What was your first period like? Do you remember it?
My first period was quite traumatic because I was on holiday.
You don't know it's coming.
No, you have no idea. Started my period and I was freaking out. I was young, I was 11, so I don't think we'd even been taught about it yet. I ran in told my mum, and then she was like, oh my God, it's your period. And then my mum proceeded to tell my auntie, and then my auntie proceeded to tell everyone we knew. So on top of starting your period and like having this like
So
huge change in your life, everyone's coming up to you being like, I hear you're a woman now.
It's so embarrassing.
But also it's quite good because in Malaysia they like celebrate it, so they give you money. I made like 200 quid. So other than bleeding, what do you think other symptoms are? How bad do I get?
Mood swings? Okay, a range of emotions, right?
Yeah.
You're not like permanently
So PMS.
angry. Yeah, you get back cramps, headaches, feeling quite sick.
So you can get, cramps, PMS, food cravings, acne. You know, when I get spots and I get really upset about it.
Yeah.
And then my mood swings.
And then you get your
Period.
period. Yeah.
Bloating, fatigue, bowel issues, tender breasts. That's a big one.
Sensitive boobs.
Sensitive boobs.
Fair enough.
Lower back pain, trouble sleeping, nausea, you said. Do you know what PMS is?
Something menstrual, something.
Hey Siri, what does PMS stand for?
As an abbreviation, it means premenstrual syndrome.
Syndrome. I think one thing about PMS is that you feel all of these emotions, and then when your period comes, you're like, oh.
It's here.
For me, it happens like every single month, and I'm just so upset or angry, and then the period comes, and I'm like, and I've still not figured out it's because your period's coming.
It's not like you're not in control.
No, yeah.
It's just that you don't understand why you're
I
angry
think
or
things
sad.
irritate you way easier, or something which has happened makes you react in a different way to which you normally would. I think a lot of guys would assume that, you know, if someone shouts at you or quits their job, or I don't know, like if a woman does that, you could be like probably on. The joke is, oh, she's probably on a period. You are fully in control. Is you're just having to deal with a lot of mental, emotional, and physical pain all at the same time. Men don't really understand what that is because it's very rare for someone to feel all of those things all in one go.
Yeah, true.
So you've got to understand that, like, if we're having a bad day and we snap at you, yeah, we're on our period, but like,
We've also probably done something wrong.
you've probably done something wrong, and you're trying to just deal with it all. And like a snap is really us controlling our emotions and all of those things, and it just slips a bit. In my year 9 German class, my period had started that morning, and I used to get the worst cramps, and I actually passed out from the pain. Like,
What?
fully went. How long do you think a period lasts for?
About 4 days.
Yeah, 4 to 8 days. Over a general, like an average period, how much blood do you think is lost?
Half a pint?
Half a pint.
That's a lot of blood.
Oh my God.
That's a lot of blood, isn't
We'd
it?
be bleeding out.
Well, yeah, but yeah, okay.
Every woman in the world.
Yeah, but like
It's bleeding out
that's not that
every
much
month.
liquid, is it?
It's between 30 to 40 mil.
Okay, it's like
So we're talking like a shot
a double
glass.
shot. Yeah.
Yeah, rather than half a pint
Fine.
every month. Oh my God.
Never know.
Do you know what endometriosis is?
What's endometriosis?
Endometriosis is a condition which causes severe pain and really, really heavy periods, and not often, but it can lead to infertility.
Ow.
It affects 1 in 10 women, which is quite a lot. MPs are currently doing an inquiry into the condition because women with the condition have not been believed in the past. On average in the UK, it takes 7.5 years to be diagnosed.
Why does it take so long?
Because a lot of the time,
People just put it down to
bad period pains. A lot of the time women go to doctors, sometimes, especially male doctors.
you don't understand it.
Don't understand
Fine.
it, tell them their symptoms, and then they're like, oh, you've just probably got a really bad period, take some painkillers.
And it's
But it's
actually
actually a
endometriosis.
really, really painful condition.
Good that they're doing an inquiry.
Yeah.
How should they teach it in schools?
I think they should teach it younger because, and it should be also not just a science thing, like in biology. It needs to be more about also the emotional side of things and like the lifestyle side of things, as opposed to the womb sheds every 28 days.
Yeah.
And I also just think guys should ask more questions, and women should feel more comfortable talking about it with their
With men.
men, like co-workers, friends. Like before, I used to, stuff tampons down my sleeve, but now I feel like I need a
walk around with
tampon,
it.
just hold it. Like it's not a big deal. Like none of us would be here if periods didn't exist, because that's all a part of like the reproductive cycle. So really, it's thanks to periods that men are who they exist.
Next time you're on your period and you have food craving, what shall I get you?
I just like bread.
Bread
A lot of bread.
with you.
Yeah.
Okay, done.